Just 3 words?
Yes.
Can I do 4 words?
Yes, okay.
Sex on a stick.
Okay, Michael.
Yeah.
Humble.
Really?
Yeah.
On stage, just on stage.
Oh, just on stage. A deep soul that is impressive to watch.
It's like 14 words.
I've only just met Michael recently, really. And I think he's a great guy. Good guy, good man. He's a man's man.
Thanks, man. Nice to meet you.
He is a man's man.
Yeah.
Can I get 5?
Yes.
He's a man's man.
He's a man's man.
He's a man's man. Perfect. Done it. Bomb. 6.
Thank you. Oh, Michael, please.
The sound guy. What do you think of the sound guy? Competent.
Competent, yeah. Tough.
And then the microphones go off?
Yeah. I just write Paul. Paul is, let's see here. Intelligent.
Thanks, Michael.
Closet sensualist.
Not even closet.
No, it's pretty open, isn't it? Yeah. And talented.
Oh, thanks, Michael.
You started that. That was you.
Those are always hard, aren't they? You gotta think on your feet. Man, I did terrible at improv.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm from Vienna, and in Vienna we have the tradition, if someone is English speaking, they have to say Oorkatsensport.
What does it mean?
It's a tail of a squirrel.
Perfect. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I know it doesn't make sense, but
Tail of the squirrel. Yes.
Thank you.
Tail of the squirrel. Tail of the squirrel.
Oh, if only I had my 4 words to describe Paul again. Tail of the squirrel.
Thank you.
Well, that works. And I'll follow.
Hi guys.
Hi, Oxfordspot.
Tail of the squirrel.
Tail of the squirrel.
I just want to ask you if you have read the book The Fault in Our Stars.
That's a no, by the way. This one. I've heard it's absolutely stunning, and I've heard the movie really does it justice. But I haven't actually read it, but I'm interested.
They made a bunch of money in the box office.
Yeah, I know my dear friend was very close for the main role for the guy, and he was telling me about it, and he was touched by the script, so I'm sure it's amazing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I have a question for Paul. Paul, what is your favorite Stalina scene that you should?
My favorite Stalina scene.
Let me tell you. Do you remember the scene where we were in the kitchen and then she... no, we weren't in the kitchen. We were in the living room on the hallway of the Salvatore house, and it was the first time I showed her the veins on my face when she turned around, and I thought that was a really nice scene.
Okay.
That was a good scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dom.
Hi guys, I have a question for all of you. Who is your favorite original vampire?
Elijah.
He's amazing.
Elijah. Daniel Gillies.
Who's that?
Daniel Gillies.
Dan. I'm just joking. I do watch it. I like Klaus. I think he's pretty wicked.
Are we talking about their personality in real life or their character?
Both.
Thank you.
She already knows the answer, that's why.
I don't know. Actually, I want to know.
My favorite?
Yeah. Personality-wise, and then also character-wise.
Okay, yeah. I think I like watching Joseph as the actor the most. He always comes prepared to set. He's always offering something, and he's very, very consistent as what he does as an actor. So I like watching the scenes with Klaus. There's always an intensity to it. My favorite person is Daniel as well. Daniel Gillies he's just awesome. Yeah.
I think he's a prick.
if he wasn't married with a child, I would definitely be trying to make moves.
He's married and I still try to make moves. He goes for it.
He takes it. He takes the bait.
He sure takes
It's the tail of the squirrel that gets him.
Yeah. Du schmackst ihn schmack. Wiener Schnitzel.
Venus Schnitzel.
I'm confused. I don't know what's going on up here. Let's move
Oh,
on.
I just hit my funny bone.
Thank you,
It's
darling.
not funny.
Hey guys, so I saw a video of Paul singing My Son's Baby.
What?
Ian. I saw a video of him. Yeah, shit.
You want us to tell him it was quite embarrassing? We will. Thank you for your question, darling.
So I was just wondering if you could sing it for us, if you two guys.
What's the song? Ice
Ice Baby. Do you know Ice Baby? I can't look. Listen. Here's the thing, guys. When a moment is so magical and it's on tape, I want that moment to live in its magic. I don't want to ruin the beauty of that song that I sang. Ice Baby.
Yeah, he gets it.
Ice Baby.
Can you twerk?
What?
The short answer is no.
What's a twerk?
Twerk.
Twerk. Like
Oh,
Miley Cyrus.
wait,
That's what Miley Cyrus do.
Whatever Miley Cyrus does, I can assure you I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Paul is the best twerker of all of us.
That's true. That is true. He does have a point.
Yeah. He rips, but he only does it on a full moon.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We do it
So
on
if there's a full moon tonight, find out what hotel he's staying.
That's exactly right.
Get to that floor and bang.
Midnight.
Yeah, midnight. Just,
Yeah.
And those hips move.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Those things are dangerous.
You're damn right.
Like the tail of a squirrel.
That's exactly right.
Next.
Hello.
So, on the theory of you with music and dancing, would you ever consider an episode of Vampire Diaries where it's actually a musical?
That's when I quit the show.
I wonder if Glee ever get questions. Hypothetically, if you're all vampires, what would be the show? What would the show be like? You can sing.
Malarkey knows his shit.
Yeah. I like to keep the two things separate, really. I did a big musical in the West End where I played Elvis, and that's literally for one night only, man. Literally for 1 year only. And I did, so I'm not gonna do that again. But I play my own music on the side, and I kind of like to keep it separate.
It's interesting. Thank you very much.
I'd just be background artist at that point.
So, Paul, you told us about Matt David theory that Ian is an alien.
Oh yeah, Ian's part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, definitely.
So I wanted to ask, you said that we should ask Matt, but since he's not here, could you tell us about it?
Well, he looks like an alien. That's number one. Number two, actually that's it. That's the only, that's it.
It's pretty plausible now at this point, though.
And if you think about the evidence I've just presented.
I mean, no jury's going to argue with that.
Matt Davis, it's not even a joke. He truly believes in aliens. God bless him.
He believes they walk among us. You know,
Thinks
that's
that
what's weird.
there's a percentage of you here that are aliens.
Yeah.
Well, look at this, man. He would be crazy over this.
Oh,
if he was
this-
sitting here, he'd be like, I am one with the cosmos.
Yeah.
I mean, this was organised by Ian because one of the signs of the Illuminati is a triangle.
Yeah.
He's watching us right now, I'm sure.
He's literally shirtless watching us right now. B12 cream on his head. You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Be careful, be very afraid.
Are
It's
we
real.
actually answering any of these questions,
No.
or are we just having our own little stand-up show? What's
No,
going on
it's
here?
Hi.
Hello.
So I have a question for you all. Have you always wanted to be an actor?
I did not. I started off as a musician. I didn't know what the hell I wanted to do after high school, so I just took some time off and started playing in bands. I found out I wanted to be an actor only about 10 years ago. And then I just went full steam ahead, flew to London, one-way ticket, and started training.
Yeah, I think I've always wanted to be an actor from about 12. You know, so, but it's not so much the acting; it's the storytelling component that I like. And you know, in this world, there's a few things you can do. You can write and maybe play music, but I guess for me, acting is the chance where I get to tell stories, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, I wanted to be a hockey player when I was little, but then when I quit hockey, I guess I don't know if I ever thought I was going to act as a career, but I always knew I enjoyed it. So at a pretty young age.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just wondering, Stefan and Ansel, Paul and Michael, you're the only persons who come back from the other side. So what would you recommend to Nate or Cole that he would do better in the next role?
I thought you were going to ask us some like restaurants to recommend on the other side.
Stenzo. And Zephin.
And Zephin. Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
It sounds like something you can get on a menu here.
Or like an allergy medicine.
And Zephin, 100 milligrams.
It's a cream.
What would we recommend to Nate about?
What he can do better in the next show, that he don't die.
Maybe be nicer to people on set. I don't even know. We never worked together.
Listen, here's the deal. We don't write the show. You know, I don't even know the rules of. You guys know it better than me. I can't. How do you come back from me? I don't know how to do any of that stuff. What are the rules?
I don't know, but this is what I find funny. I died with long hair, and when I was resurrected, my hair got shorter. So on the other side, there is evidence that hairdressers exist, and they charge a reasonable price to get a standard haircut.
Absolutely.
And there are some great restaurants, by the way.
Yeah.
We can write a list for you.
The other side isn't that bad. There's dining, there's hairdressers, there's squirrel's tails.
That's right. There's Damon.
There's Damon. I want to get back to the real world now. I want out.
Yes.
It's too crowded.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. Which scene was most fun shooting for you?
I enjoyed Paul directing the scene that I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I really liked it. And it's nice to have an actor direct an episode because he understands the process that we go through, sometimes a little bit more, and what we need to push a scene to make it a little bit stronger. And that was it was a fun moment. I was really glad I was a part of that.
Absolutely. And Paul, you know, Paul's doing another episode for the next season. You guys excited about that? My favorite scene from last season was actually a scene with Paul. It was my first big. Yeah, you're really surprised, aren't you? Yeah. It was my first kind of big fight scene. I got thrown into a mirror and I was crawling with glass shards. And we were fighting each other, and I really enjoyed the action stuff.
I'm not even trying to be funny, but remind me what scene it was. I'm not even being funny. Which one?
It was when we had that fight in the house, and you threw me into that mirror, and I'm crawling, and you're trying to stab me, and I kick you, and you were like, "Don't kick me so hard."
There's nothing that
you kicked me in the nuts. You kicked me in the nuts, dude. That's time you kicked me in the nuts.
That's right. That's right. The nuts.
Yeah, nuts. Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
2 second delay. Okay.
She's so disappointed with our answers.
Hi.
What do you think? Bonnie and Damon get back from nowhere?
What's that? I'm sorry?
What do you think? What do you think? Will Bonnie and Damon get back from anywhere?
I mean,
from the other side. From the other side.
Fresh?
I mean, I don't think so, guys.
That's it.
I think that's it.
That's it.
It's done.
It was a good run, though. It was a good run.
Thank you, though. Yeah, they're series regulars, so.
If you could write an episode of The Vampire Diaries, what would happen?
I I would write an episode, if you don't mind, you guys don't mind me interjecting.
Take this one, please.
I would write an episode where everybody lost their powers, where there was no vampires, there was no werewolves, there was no witches, none of that. It was just everybody lost their powers and they were all humans, and I think that would be so much more interesting.
That was 90210. That was 90210.
No, but like they're still like aware of the fact that they were that they were.
Okay.
Do it.
Don't mock me. Do not mock me.
Do not mock me publicly. See that large man over there? He's with me.
Right, that's exactly right. He's literally armed.
The biggest hands I've ever seen. Put up your hands for me. Look at those things. Yeah, it's a war until he punches you in the face. Then it's a That was the ambulance. I thought that was quite funny.
Really good, dude.
It's really impressive.
I thought that was quite funny.
A little loud, a little loud.
Just
Next.
Yes.
My question goes to Paul. After this long time you're playing Stefan, my question is, are you looking forward to play another character in another movie?
Yes, I am. Look, I love the show's done a lot for me. It's been wonderful, and it's a lot of great opportunities. But I did 2 movies last hiatus that I'm very proud of. I'm doing another one in April that I'm really excited about, and it's really about. It's so refreshing to do something different. It really is, and I know that once the show is over, I'm going to miss it, and I'm going to be very grateful for the opportunity. But I certainly am excited about the next chapter of my life. No.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you guys just so hot right now? Yeah. It's like sucking the life out of all of us, isn't it? We're experiencing something right now that no other convention has experienced.
It's kind of spiritual.
It is, yeah.
I feel like we're in a what's that?
Big room?
Big room conventions, man.
Big room conventions.
Sweat lodge.
Just water weight, guys. We're just losing all our water weight. Hello.
Hey, I want to ask you all, if Vampire Diaries is going to end, how would you like to end it if you could create your own ending for all the characters?
I'll tell you what, Ian or Damon and Stefan should take their rings off and go right into this room. Just get up on stage.
Just a cook-off. All of them. I think everybody cooks, and then Matt comes and eats them as a barbecue.
That's right.
Chicken barbecue. It's a cook-off.
I think they need to kind of at some point get out of school and get a job or something.
No, I think Elena. This is what they should do. Elena should become a human again. Then they should compel her to forget everything that ever happened, and then the 2 boys walk out into the sun and take their rings off and die.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
That's good. But before they die, they leave a journal or a diary. And she reads this diary and she thinks it's just made-up stories. And then she publishes the book.
Makes loads of money.
And then that book becomes a TV series called The Vampire Diaries.
New set of actors, new 6-year contract.
You can play Stefan, I'll play Damon.
Perfect.
Done it, done.
And I'll play Elena.
Oh my gosh, my heart just stopped.
It's a different show.
Queero. Julie Blake's writing this down as we speak. She's like, oh my gosh, brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Are we good? You guys had enough of us?
That's it.
Shiza?
No more questions.
Thank you so much.
Last
One more question here.
Last question. Here we go.
Come on, Mo, get in there. You got a question, bud?
Again, me.
Oh.
Paul,
Hi.
how was it to be the director of this episode, 18 episodes?
I learned a lot. I learned how important it is to have a rapport with actors. Honestly, I have a great respect. You can be so prepared for your shots, you know exactly what you want to do, but at the end of the day, it's all about the actor and the actor being in the moment, and that is something that nobody can really teach, no matter how technical. You have to really, that's a very emotional thing. So I have a lot of respect for the craft.
Will you do it again?
I Yeah, I hope so. I would like to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What are you doing over there?
What's
You
that?
holding up your hands there?
Is that the Illuminati sign?
Is that?
Are you telling us you're Illuminati?
It's a triangle.
Are you Bloods or Crips? I know. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for
Love
sitting.
it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm gonna go jump in the swimming pool.
Exactly.